Hi guys, what's something we all have in common? We're all enrolled in Grantham University. We're all trying to better our education to help our financial situations upon graduation. Now my topic for this week is should we raise minimum wage to $15 an hour? And along with that, I will give you the pros and cons and let you decide for yourself what your position is. Now some pros to raising the minimum wage to $15 an hour, as stated from the Raise the Wage fact sheet of 2019, says that 33 million people will get a raise. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of stimulation for the economic growth that's going to be needed to keep these people employed. If the Raise Your Wage fact sheet also stated that it won't be all at once. This will happen over a course of years, and by 2025, everyone will have $15 an hour starting out. Now, Vatana.org weighed the pros against the cons and found that more money in employees' pockets may greatly reduce the number of people on welfare and stimulate the spending in the economy. All that money is a great way to boost the economy, but some of the cons that I found while doing my research outweigh the pros. Some of the cons that I found from Vatana.org state that while employers are giving entry-level employees $15 an hour, they're going to have to raise the wages for their more experienced employees as well. You can't have an entry level making the same amount as an experienced employee. They may feel cheated and want more money, forcing the employer to outsource jobs and limit new hires. This may even cause them to lay off or let go some of their current employees just to make sure that they can afford to pay their entry-level and more experienced employees. And it may have an adverse reaction, causing more money for goods and services, and then it will have to raise the price for, say, milk or bread. Vatana.org also found that college students like you and me will be more likely to drop out if they feel that their education is not needed. If you can go out and start off at $15 an hour and pay for your apartment and pay for your food, you may not feel the need to spend thousands and thousands of dollars on a better education. Now, I'm not saying that you're supposed to sit here and say, I wonder if I should just drop out now since minimum wage is going to be better in 2025. Because the way I saw things and the pros versus the cons that I have found states that even though we're going to be making $15 an hour starting out, the price of things will be just as high as they are now, if not higher. So in the long run, we're going to be taxed more, and we're not going to be able to afford the things that we want to afford now. So by raising the minimum wage, they're forcing people to spend more on things, and they're also forcing employers to spend more on their employees. Whenever I concluded my research, I found that in my mind, I am against raising the wage to $15 an hour. I would prefer people have more experience and work their way up in companies and work their way out of poverty. I don't believe that you're supposed to live off of minimum wage, which is why each and every one of us are working towards a better education. So I hope you take this knowledge that I have given you and do a little bit of research on your own and decide, would you raise the minimum wage to $15 an hour? Thanks. Have a great evening.